जी के टोलाबाजी, तुष्टीकरण, करप्शन, तानाशाही, क्रिमिनलाइजेशन ऑफ एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन, इन सब को नकारने का तय किया है और इससे तंग आकर वह भारतीय जनता पार्टी को एक तरफा सपोर्ट दे रहे हैं और वह बड़ा स्पष्ट हमको देखने को मिलता है। जहां तक असम का सवाल है, वहां विकास, शांति, बोडो एग्रीमेंट, समृद्धि और संस्कृति की रक्षा, इसमें एनडीए की गवर्नमेंट, बीजेपी की गवर्नमेंट ने बहुत अच्छा काम किया है। इन असम, द पीस अकॉर्ड and bringing peace in Assam, development in Assam, and also protecting the culture and language of Assam, and protecting the people, and sealing the borders is a very important issue in Assam, which has been supported by the people of Assam. And in the two phases, we find that we are going to have a comfortable majority. And the third phase is also going in the same way. Third and the last phase is also going to go in the same way. If I talk about Puducherry, people are fed up of the corruption of Narayan Swamy government. No activity took place, no development took place. And now the NDA, Rangaswamy ji, NR Congress, BJP, are going very strong. I was there in the afternoon, and I can say that clear-cut, comfortably, we are forming the government there also. In Kerala, we are coming as a force because LDF and UDF both have given misgovernance. But yes, there are some tactical understandings which they keep on doing it. So we can only say that we'll be forced to be reckoned with, and people have started supporting Bharatiya Janata Party, so we'll do good in Kerala also. When I talk about Tamil Nadu, people are very clear here that the support given by Prime Minister Modi to Tamil Nadu, the mainstreaming of Tamil Nadu as far as development is concerned, the support systems has been liked by the people of Tamil Nadu. And I also appreciate that AIDMK government has been successfully implementing the programs and policies which have been supported by the central government. May it be Swachhta Abhiyan, may it be Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, may it be Jal Jeevan Mission, may it be Saubhagya Yojana, may it be Ayushman Bharat. In all these programs, it has been supported by the state government, and so the development has taken a pace. We all know that in Tamil Nadu, our very stalwart leader, M.G. Ramchandran ji, gave a new impetus by pro-poor policies and programs in Tamil Nadu, which was replicated elsewhere in coming times. The same way, Amma Jayalalitha ji consolidated the programs and policies, pro-poor policies, which are going forward. And many of the programs have been replicated at the All India level also. So, we are confident that here also, Bharatiya Janata Party, under the leadership of AIDMK, with PMK and TMC, will form the government, and people are very much enthused to support the NDA government here. That is what I would like to share with you. So friends, by 6 o'clock, the third phase of campaign be, will be over, and for Tamil Nadu, the first and the last phase will be over. I am confident that Bharatiya Janata Party will be forming government in West Bengal, in retaining Assam, forming government in Tamil Nadu, means retaining NDA government, and will also see to it that Puducherry we form government. And in Kerala we will do good. That is what I would like to share with you. The atmosphere here which I see in the campaign, I can say that the issues raised by Bharatiya Janata Party, the issues raised by NDA has been well appreciated by the people in Tamil Nadu also, in West Bengal also, in all the election going states. So this is what I would like to share. I am confident. I wanted to share this with you after the ending of the third phase of campaign. Ji, first of all, sorry, I on behalf of my party would like to condole the deaths which has taken place of the security personnel. We extend our condolences to the bereaved families, and we pray to God that strength may be provided, may be given to the bereaved families because of the loss which has taken place. This loss cannot be, जिसे हम हिंदी में कहते हैं कि इसका कोई रिप्लेसमेंट नहीं है. हम सब लोग जो हमारे जवान हताहत हुए हैं उनके प्रति अपनी श्रद्धांजलि भी देते हैं, उनके परिवार को शक्ति दे कि इस दुख को सह सके, और केंद्र सरकार पूरी ताकत के साथ खड़ी है और उनकी शहादत व्यर्थ नहीं जाएगी. This we can assure. Home Minister has taken this issue very seriously. He has cut short his campaign and he is back in Delhi, and meeting is going on, and suitable action will be taken accordingly. क्या क्या बयान ये है सर कि प्रधानमंत्री मोदी ने ये कहा है, दीदी जो बयान दिया था उसको लेकर टीएमसी ने आपत्ति जताई है. देखिए, प्रधानमंत्री जी ने तो पूरी इज्जत के साथ बहन को आदर सूचक ढंग से ही कहा है, लेकिन टीएमसी अपना आपा खो बैठी है. टीएमसी हैज लॉस्ट द मेंटल बैलेंस, और वह अपना आपा खोने के साथ साथ क्या इशू उठाना, क्या नहीं उठाना, क्या बोलना, क्या नहीं बोलना, इसमें विवेक बहुत कम रह गया है. मैं इतना ही कहूंगा कि प्रधानमंत्री जी ने हमेशा आदर के साथ ही दीदी को संबोधित किया है. यह अलग बात है कि उन्होंने मेरे नाम के साथ बड़े अलंकार जोड़े हैं, और उस अलंकार के साथ भी मैं उनके प्रति आदर ही रखता हूं, क्योंकि बंगाल की संस्कृति तो हम जीते हैं, वो नहीं जीती हैं. क्योंकि ये बंगाल की संस्कृति नहीं है जैसे उन्होंने जिस तरीके की वो राजनीति कर रही हैं. तो मैं यही कहूंगा कि अब कई बार लोग मैच हारने लगते हैं तो कोई ताली पीट देता है तो उससे लड़ने लग जाते हैं कि ताली क्यों पीट रहे हो. तो ये ऐसा ही कुछ है.
Sir, this is Pramod Madhav from India Today.
From?
Here, this sector. I'm here. From India Today. Recently, the IT raids in Tamil Nadu, DMK claims that these are all politically motivated, and Stalin's son, MK Stalin, is daring IT officials to come and raid at his home. Your comment on this?
You see, these raids are done according to the norms and according to the informations which the department gets. and these departments work on their own. I think they are trying to politicize the issue unnecessarily. The best thing is, honesty is the best policy. Remain clean, stay safe.
Sir, this is Apurva here from Republic. Sir, sir, Apurva here from Republic, sir. Over here.
Hi.
Yes. Sir, to ask you, what would you have to, talk about the syndicate tape? Republic has accessed syndicate tapes. What is your response on that?
Sorry?
Republic has accessed syndicate tapes. What is your response on that, sir?
Didn't follow.
There were broadcast tapes of Ganesh Bagaria.
Acha, you're talking about the tapes of the DMK people? Or?
No, sir. So Republic has broadcast tapes of Ganesh Bagaria, who is the close aide of coal scam accused Anup Mathi, in which he talks about how syndicate works.
Acha, Abhishek ke baare mein that tape. You see, when you are intermingled with such people, problems are going to arise. And it is for the Election Commission to take note of it. They will take care. As far as our charge, that syndicate Raj is there in West Bengal, is very clear. तुष्टिकरण, टोलाबाजी, वो तो बड़े लोग हैं, छोटे छोटे लोग करने लगे हैं वहां पर. तो बाकी Election Commission will take note of it, what the tape says about it. But yes, it is an open secret. It's an open secret that people like Abhishek and others have been involved in such activities.
Subhash,
Sorry, you kept saying Ganesh, so I got confused.
So the poll surveys are saying that. I'm Subhash from Pudhiya Thalaimurai News Channel. The poll surveys in Tamil Nadu saying that the NDA is getting set back in this election, and the most probably Congress and DMK going to win in this election. Your leaders, including yourself, are making the campaign throughout the state. What you are thinking on this poll surveys exactly? What do you want to comment on this?
You see, we have never commented on the surveys. It is their lookout. But what we see in the ground, we speak on that issue, on that very basis. And according to that, the enthusiasm which I see, the support which I see, it clearly indicates that people are going to make the AIDMK government here in Tamil Nadu. देखिए, I would utilize your question to answer very serious issue of Tamil Nadu, and I would like that the media persons should take this issue forward. You see, Congress ruled for 40 years. How did regional parties came in Tamil Nadu? Because the national party ignored the regional sentiments. And now they are poor third. I'm talking about Congress. They are, जिसको बोलते हैं वो AIDM, वो DMK के पीछे चलने वाली पार्टी हो गई. ये क्यों हुआ है? ये इसलिए हुआ है बिकॉज आपने नेशनल पार्टी के रूप में रीजनल पार्टीज के रीजनल इश्यूज को आपने तवज्जो नहीं दी. भारतीय जनता पार्टी इज ए पार्टी which understands the regional aspirations, the regional culture, the regional language, and along with it, the national sentiments are assimilated. I'll give you the example. Prime Minister Modi in UN Assembly recited the couplets of poet Kanian. He talked about the oldest scientific language, that is Tamil. Now the regional identity was not brought only on the national platform but on the international platform. You talk about Jallikattu. Now Jallikattu, you came out with a simple notification. Who was the minister? Jairam Ramesh. Which party he belonged? Congress party. Who was the UPA partner? DMK. They remained meek spectators, I charge it. The DMK were the meek spectators, number one, and they are the ones who crushed the regional sentiments of the people of Tamil Nadu at that point of time. It is Prime Minister Modi who came out with ordinance, with notification, and the ban on Jallikattu was removed. So who took care of the regional aspirations? Prime Minister Modi is the first Prime Minister who visited Jaffna. He went to the place where bombardment took place as Prime Minister. He saw to it that the houses are reconstructed and dedicated. He himself dedicated the houses. Even temple also. Who sent S. Jaishankar to Sri Lanka, saying that the Sri Lankan government should remember that the Tamil minorities should be protected? How is that the shooting of fishermen has stopped now on the international sea borders? Because the national leader has taken care of the regional problems. So it is we, and we believe in it. The national education policy has come out. What does that say? Why did the Congress for 70 long years waited for this national education policy to come? And we very well know that it has been accepted by all sections, by all shades, by all people, ideological shades. Everybody has accepted this educational policy. What does it say? That the medium of instruction will be the regional language, the local language. So, why was Congress uprooted? Congress was uprooted because they never cared for the regional sentiments. They crushed it. And this DMK, they have been the meek spectators. They are power seekers. A corrupt lot. And now, at this point of time, they are talking something, and I have given a very detailed explanation to you. मैंने आपको बहुत detailed explanation दिया कि हम, और इसको देखिए, इस बहस को मैं चाहता हूं कि मीडिया चलाए. ये इतना बड़ा देश, हम कहते रहे, एक अनेकता में एकता देश की विशेषता. ये अनेकता, ये unity in diversity, this is our strength. So we accept diversity. We have to respect diversity. We have to protect diversity and yet unite with the national sentiments. This is what is national party requires. And so we respect. We take the case of Sabrimala. Many of you are bhakts of Lord Ayyappa. What did CPM do? Crushed the sentiments of Lord Ayyappa, the disciples of Lord Ayyappa. And Congress remained meek spectators. They did lip service. It is only Bharatiya Janata Party which came forward, and we are still coming forward. And now, why are you saying that that we will support it and we will bring an ordinance? This is crocodile tears. These are all crocodile tears. And I'll tell you one more example. I'll give you. Why did Stalin not condemn Kupar Kuttam? Karupar Kuttam, sorry. Karupar Kuttam, why did he not condemn it? And now what forced him to hold the veil? That means you could not respect the regional sentiments. We respected. It was our veil yatra, and you were forced to come follow it. So we have to understand this. That is what I would like to answer. Thank you.
DD News, Priyanka Jain. One minute, let us give chance to her. Priyanka Jain, DD News.
Our relationship is very scientific, very methodological, and very correct, and very comprehensive, cooperative with each other. Natural lines. Madam, again, I will take this advantage of putting my party's view very clearly. Who is communal? And who is communal party? I charge Congress to be communal party. I charge DMK to be communal party. I'll prove it. In Kerala, Congress party is fighting elections with Muslim League. Now what is this Muslim League? In Tamil Nadu, Congress, DMK both are fighting with Muslim League. What is this Muslim League doing here? 3 seats they are fighting, you are supporting. Congress party is fighting along with Abbas in West Bengal. Congress party is fighting with Badruddin in Assam. And you charge us to be communal. You are communal party. Your traits are communal. और मैं फिर चाहूंगा, I will request my media persons, you should raise this issue. We have been charged of communal party and you are doing all communalism. I gave you the names, I gave you the states, I gave you the parties who are alliance with each other. And Muslim League never says that they don't believe in propagating the ideology of one religion. So who is communal? It is they who are communal. We believe sabka saath, sabka vikas, sabka vishwas.
Parliament News, Mariappan.
You see, we are a national party. We keep discussing with people, but our stand is very clear, and we will come together on this issue.
Sir, 2 questions. The DMK and Congress leaders, the DMK and Congress leaders allege that the BJP candidates in Tamil Nadu are reluctant or they're avoiding using pictures of Amit Shah and Modi in their campaign materials. And the DMK candidates also put up tweets saying that Prime Minister Modi should come and campaign in their constituencies. How would you react to that? And 2, Randeep Singh Surjewala reacting to the Naxal attacks, he has of course said that the Home Minister and Prime Minister are busy with their political campaigns and they're not finding solutions for Naxalism. How do you react to that?
See, you have got two sections of your question. As far as the question of photographs, inka aa gaya, unka nahi aa gaya, you see, they are by trait, by nature divisive. So they think in those terms only. We are cohesive. We think in broad terms. So there are photographs of Amit Shah also, Narendra Modi ji also everywhere, and by this 2 photo कम लग गए, 2 photo ज़्यादा लग गए, इससे हम राजनीति तय नहीं करते हैं. लेकिन हाँ, कांग्रेस पार्टी यही तय करते करते यहाँ तक पहुँच गई है और थोड़ा और नीचे जाना बाकी है. करते रहें, ये उनका ट्रेट है. As far as Naxalism is concerned, I have been in charge of Chhattisgarh for 5 long years. I can say that zero tolerance towards Naxalism has been Bharatiya Janata Party's forte. We have done that. But I would also like to say that there have been questions of being soft to the Naxalites by the Congress Party. Whenever they are there, always Naxal activities have grown. But the support from the center is always there.
Sir, this is Ronald from ANI. Yeah. Sir, DMK President Stalin in his campaign used to say that if one seat of ADMK candidate wins, it is equal for BJP candidate And he also constantly says that ADMK has been controlled by the BJP there in Delhi and by the two powers there in Delhi.
See, again, they don't feel ashamed that when Jallikattu came, they became the meek spectator. And they became the follower of the Congress party. And Jairam Ramesh, that Minister of Environment at that point of time. And look at the audacity that they are questioning us. I told you that we believe to respect the regional sentiments, the regional leadership, and at the same time assimilate with the national sentiments. So in this, it is always the regional aspirations which will be taken care, and they'll be leading the state.
So I'm Jairaj. I'm Jairaj from Times of India. This side. Yeah. Two things. One, the DMK has been campaigning that if they come to power, CAA will not be implemented in Tamil Nadu. Another point that Mr. Stalin is raising is the legislation against triple talaq. So legislation against triple talaq, and this is being used as a poll plank by the DMK. So do you think that you have gone wrong on these things, at least regarding the Tamil Nadu election is concerned?
You see, again, I should not say, but when you have dynastic rules and dynastic rulers, they become leaders because they belong to a particular family, not by virtue of being the people's men. And their information knowledge is very limited. It speaks volumes about their understanding about the constitution, about the laws, about the rules, about the bylaws. CAA has been passed by the parliament. It is a central legislation. Central legislation cannot be bypassed by state legislation or by any state government. This speaks volumes about their wisdom. And this speaks how do they take people so lightly that such serious questions they answer in this way. Your second question was regarding triple talaq. You see, these are the parties, DMK and Congress party, which has retrieved or they have put the country into the reverse gear. We have brought it to the forward. And you see, Supreme Court said that triple talaq should go away. It was passed by the parliament and it is now being implemented. It is being implemented because it's a union law. But I would like to share with you that these people do not know India is a secular country, Pakistan is an Islamic country, triple talaq is not there. Bangladesh is an Islamic country, triple talaq is not there. Iraq is an Islamic country, triple talaq is not there. Iran is an Islamic country, triple talaq is not there. Syria is in the hotbed of Islam, has become a hotbed, triple talaq is not there. Indonesia, maximum people are from majority is Muslim, triple talaq is not there. Malaysia, majority is there, triple talaq is not there. Mauritius, many people are there from the Muslim community, triple talaq is not there. Where do we want to take the country to the 13th century? हम देश को कहाँ ले जाना चाह रहे हैं? And it was anti-women, it was anti-Muslim women. The Muslim women have appreciated it. Their support, we are getting their support. Country is going forward. We are talking about 21st, 22nd century. They want to take the country to the 13th century. And I am talking about all these countries, they are Islamic countries, and their triple talaq does not exist. We wanted to carry on with this 13th century law.
Sanjay Hindu. Sanjay Hindu.
dissatisfied with that. And RSS affiliated BMS has also condemned in high pressure. Do you think that will reflect in upcoming elections? No, the election issues are very different, number one. Number two, yes, we are also concerned and things are taken care of. The government is taking care of it. Only? It is? You see, first of all, I would like to make it very clear that I was the health minister when Madurai was declared as the All India Institute of Medical Sciences. The Union Cabinet has sanctioned some 1,100 crores plus. It has got the capacity of 750 beds with some 200 ICU units with all the super specialties. This hospital will be coming up very soon. There were some issues related to the designing of the building, issues related to soil testing, and issues related to land. That made it got delayed. But it is very much there and the work will start very soon. And I must say one thing, because I have been the health minister, I take the full responsibility. It was because of the Prime Minister Modi ji's blessings that 16 plus 3 more, 19 All India Institute of Medical Sciences have come up. There have been many issues. Sometimes land has been issue, sometimes building has been issues, sometimes clearances have been issues. Many issues have come up because it's such a big project. And these big projects needs all types of clearances. So it has taken time, but it is to come at Madurai is very clear.
Last question.
I have not gone through that statement, but certainly we believe to respect the regional sentiments and we are going to respect the regional sentiments. ऐसा है, ये चुनाव के समय नरम होते हैं, बाकी समय गर्म रहते हैं, और गोल्ड स्कैम में भी बड़े गर्म रहते हैं. நன்றி, வணக்கம். I would like to thank the voters who are going to go for the poll on 6th April. We wish them all the best. Thank you very much. Nandri Vandakam. Thank you very much.